Not only did you come out online and like really indulge in the queer TikTok space, but you were also in a very public online relationship.
I was.
What do you think was so special about that relationship that captured so many people's attention?
It was a very genuine relationship. I've always said this, like what we showed online was realistic. Like we were really so in love. Like it was like a very, very sweet relationship. Like our audience got to sort of watch it unfold because we started out as friends. So we were friends for a while and they saw us as friends, and then they sort of slowly watched us like start to hang out alone more. And because we were posting everything back then, like everything. And then the way I asked her to be my girlfriend was in a TikTok.
Oh my gosh.
So they saw that. And then like they just watched us grow. And then we moved in together. And I think we just sort of like, it looked like some sort of like lesbian fairy tale relationship. I think it was a good influence for people to have. Like it was something to kind of, people could see like, oh, like I can have that too. Like it's what I wanted to have when I was younger. Yeah, to look up to.
Do you think being so public added pressure to the relationship?
No, not necessarily. I mean, in a sense, yes, like just because I think it just adds sort of like a very inhuman component of the relationship where like you have so many people's opinions feeding in. It's like we just see comments that were like, oh, like Soph's this and Avery's that. And then it's just like so far from the truth. And then it's just like, it's just a weird added thing to a relationship that like isn't normal.
Yeah.
But I really don't think like it didn't add too much pressure. Like it was fun. I think we both had fun.
Yeah.
Posting it. Yeah.
I think exposure like that at any level, even if it's not a relationship, it's just exposure on your life and yourself is hard. And it's hard to get feedback like that when people don't know you and then you want to comment back.
Yes.
Like, ah!
No, yeah. And I think also like the repercussions are forever. Like we're forever associated, and like it's okay with us. We're good friends, but like we will never get rid of it. And like it's okay. But it is kind of crazy if you think about like if someone you dated in your early 20s is forever like glued to your reputation. Like it's just an interesting, like I'm not even saying it as a good or bad thing. It's just like a neutral, like that is a fact. We are forever like linked.
And also publicly. Like a fact for people that you date moving forward too, which is probably tough.
Yes. And the comment, like people online are ruthless with like comparing and like just really like they are so, and I do understand because it's like to a lot of people, we are like a character in a TV show to them. And, you know, if there's like a couple in season 1, you get really attached to them. You're forever hoping they get back together, like throughout all the seasons. And so like, I understand that that's how a lot of people view it. Like they were so hooked on like that one really awesome lesbian couple. And then they broke up and then they felt like they went through the breakup too, because they were so hooked on us. And it's like, they're forever like, get back together, back. Like I get it. So,
but this isn't One Tree Hill. This is real fucking life. Leave them alone. Was that your first heartbreak?
Yeah. I would say so. Yeah, it was hard. And I had gone through breakups. I had been sad, but I was so heartbroken.
Yeah.
But I think it didn't help that like 2 months before I had just been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So I was at like a really vulnerable low spot. Yeah. And I took it really hard because I was like, I mean, it's easy to look back on it now and be like, I understand why it didn't work out. Like, I think it's good that we broke up. Like, I don't think we were growing the way we were supposed to. But at the time, I was so set. Like, I was like, this is my person. And like, I was just so deeply in love, so blind to any like adversities in our relationship, like just so set on her. So it was like, it was a lot. Yeah. And then it was a public breakup too.
Right. So that's what I was going to, at that point in time, did the public aspect add?
Yes.
Were you like hoping that you could just hide away?
Oh, it was